His Majesty King Chakra of Ayodhya. May it please Your Majesty.
I hope to be able today to go to the people and tell them the good news that you have followed the custom of your forefathers. The people will, I feel sure, be very glad, for it is 3 years now since Your Majesty ascended the throne, and Your Majesty has not yet observed the custom of your ancestors.
What custom are you referring to?
The custom that a king takes to himself 365 wives.
Isn't that too many?
No, not too many, Your Majesty. The king of Honsa, your neighbor, has just broken the record. He has 366.
366? But there are at the most only 365 days in a year. How does he manage it?
The king of Honsa is a very clever man. All that he does is to raise his first wife to the position of an honorary queen and give her a separate palace, a large pension thrown in.
You seem to be well up in these customs. Can't you find me some way to get round this custom somehow so that I don't have to take any wives at all?
Impossible, Your Majesty. Impossible. The question of wives can't be altered. It would be against immemorial custom, and there would be a general strike amongst the girls. Even now, the eunuchs who look after the royal harem are threatening to strike. Oh, why? Because they complain that they have no work to do, as their apartments are all empty. If you don't want the 365 wives all at once, you can choose one first. Only don't let the throne be vacant. I have taken the liberty of bringing the daughters of our nobilities for Your Majesty's selection. They'll dance before you, and Your Majesty may select according to your taste. I implore Your Majesty, for the sake of the peace of the country.
All right then, for the sake of peace, bring them in.
Now Your Majesty is really wise. I'm going to present to Your Majesty many, many beautiful girls. My daughter is coming too. She's very, very beautiful. I recommend her specially to Your Majesty.
My dear Lord Chamberlain, I shall be pleased to see the dance. But I won't promise that I shall follow the custom. Any news of Mogul the Great?
Very important news, sire.
Mogul and Honsa have just signed a mutual assistance pact. It can't be.
Your Majesty, the girls are here. Is it your pleasure that they should dance now?
Yes, yes, by all means.
Come with me. Here's my daughter, Sai. Your Majesty, here's my daughter, Renu. So this is your daughter. Yes, yes, very beautiful. And now, let us see you dance.
What kind of dance would you like to see, Your Majesty?
Any dance will do. Just dance. Happy, my dear?
Very big happy, sir. And father too is very, very happy. Good morning, father.
Good morning, Father. How are you feeling this morning?
Good morning, sire. I'm feeling fine. Fine, sire. What's all?
Hello, where have all the girls gone to? Is this a strike?
It is, Your Majesty. It's not the girls who have gone on strike. It's you, sire, who strike against them.
Well, we thank you for bringing the girls, but the custom will have to wait for today. We have just received an urgent report that Mughal the Great has extended his power to India and has concluded an alliance with our neighbor Honsa. Not only that, Honsa is now making feverish preparations for war. Our country is in imminent danger.
What danger?
Danger from Honsa, who, with Mughul's help, may at any moment crush us within the hollow of his hand.
But Honsa is our friend.
Of what worth is friendship when it stands in the way of ambition? Don't you see, as we are now, we are easy prey for Honsa. Our army isn't strong enough yet. We have fewer horses than Honsa, and even our elephants too are less in number than theirs. Now, instead of giving me 365 wives, give me an additional 365 elephants, and our army might stand a chance against theirs. Let the custom wait till after. What do you say? What do you say?
I agree with Your Majesty.
I don't, Your Majesty. I think that if you had the 365 wives, then took them along with you to help hunt the elephants, Your Majesty might get 10 times that number of elephants.
The majority of our councillors are in favor of an elephant hunt first. In that case, let us get ready for the hunt.
Sire, over there beams are likely placed for the construction of the crown, and then slowly can be sent into the forest to drive the elephants in.
Make your arrangements.
white elephant among them.
This is a miracle indeed. No white elephant has been captured for many, many years. What does tradition say of this?
Tradition says that if a king captures a white elephant, his reign would be a prosperous one. And that means that our kingdom will not have to be subjected to the rule of Punjab or Mogul trade.
White elephant is sacred, and it will bring peace to the people. Henceforth, let the emblem of the white elephant be the national flag of our country.
We have just received the reply from Mogul. He is also of our opinion. For the safety of our country, Ayodhya must be destroyed.
May it please your majesty, there should be a reasonable cause for a war. Ayodhya has no quarrel with us, and King Chakra has always been our good neighbor. I don't understand why we have to fight him.
May it please your majesty, your majesty's orders are sufficient cause.
Your majesty, if you attack Ayodhya, you will have the whole world against you.
The whole world? You think the world will form themselves into a league against me?
But, your majesty, it was only last month that you signed the arbitration treaty with Ayodhya.
Listen to him. Treaties. I'll show you what to do with treaties. Bring me the treaty with Ayodhya. A treaty of arbitration between Honsa and Ayodhya. Treaties?
We are in the fight now or never at all. I have heard news that Ayodhya has just caught a lot of elephants. Not only that, sir.
Chakra has also got a white elephant. That's supposed to be a good omen for him.
A white elephant? Eh? Make your preparations now, while we send an envoy to demand the white elephant from the king of Ayodhya. He won't give it to us, of course, and we could take his refusal as a cause of provocation for the war. You leave for Ayodhya at once and tell them that If they want to live in peace, they are to send their white elephant to us. If they refuse, we will destroy Ayodhya.
Entrusted with a message from my master, the King of Hansa, ally of Mogul the Great, the all-powerful, to ask Your Majesty for your white elephant.
Brother, it has come to our knowledge that you are preparing for war against us. As proof of this, you have lately conducted an extensive elephant hunt, during which you caught a white elephant. We consider your action as extreme provocation, and we hereby denounce the arbitration treaty between us. If you therefore want to live in peace with us, send us your white elephant within 3 days. Otherwise, we shall not be responsible for the consequences. Go back and tell your master that we regret we cannot accept his proposal of peace backed by a threat of force.
Think well of your answer, O King. My master's request is very reasonable. It is merely a request for an elephant.
What your master asks for concerns our national honor, for the white elephant is a sacred animal to us. If he therefore resorts to force to attain his ends, tell him that we will meet force with force. You have our leave to withdraw from our presence.
Well, Purang, may it please Your Majesty, I have just returned from Ayodhya and bring you good news. King Chakra has refused your demands, sire.
What did I tell you? Get your men ready, and you attack with your army straight away and prepare the way for me.
I shall move tonight, sire, and by tomorrow the border town will be in our hands.
Good. And now, let us go and explain the situation to our dear people, shall we? Ha, 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 ha.
Silence! Silence! For the king of Hansa!
My people, the king of Ayodhya has refused my generous proposal for peace. Therefore, let each one of you make ready for war within 24 hours. We shall then attack Ayodhya.
May it please Your Majesty, the people are tired of war. During my lifetime, I have been called up over 10 times for war, and all over one single white elephant. I feel sure what Your Majesty wants us to die for could be obtained by peaceful negotiation.
My command is the supreme law. Hurry up, man! Hurry up! Hey, hurry! Hurry! Hurry, man! Hurry, man! Hurry up! Hurry! Hurry up! Hey. Hurry! Hurry up! Hurry! Hurry! Hurry, man!
Here's the boundary line between our country and Ayodhya.
Be careful. The bodyguards of Ayodhya. the matter? What are you coming? What? They're possible for the hill.
Write to the capital and ask for reinforcements at once.
I, the Prime Minister, has sent me to inform Your Majesty that we have been unable to take Canberra. The town was strongly defended, and we have been forced to retire.
Resign? There's no such word in my vocabulary. Go back and tell the Prime Minister to get his troops on the walls of the town. Otherwise, he will be beheaded. And you too. Go.
Wake up. Come on, you. Come on.
And so the elephant hunt was a great success, was it? I'm glad. For His Majesty can now give his attention to some of the pressing affairs of state. This question of his marriage has got to be settled now. I can't understand why a man should go into the jungle looking for excitement when he can find all that he wants by getting married. You saw the girls I brought for him. Why, even my daughter made no impression upon him. I can't understand.
Don't try to understand, Father. How can you expect His Majesty to be bothered with wives when the country is in danger?
Danger, child? Huh. Who's going to attack us?
I don't know, but elephants are such lovely creatures, and so useful too. I like them.
Nonsense, child, nonsense. She doesn't know what she's talking about. You had better sing for us. She can sing, you know. Have you heard her? Sing, Renu. Sing one of our old songs for His Excellency the Minister. Beautiful, my dear. Beautiful. Wasn't it?
Yes, beautiful. Very, very beautiful.
It's very urgent. I have to see him.
Sir, the Hunsers have attacked us. They've taken Kamburi. That's impossible. It must be reported to the king at once. Let's get change. Quick, my clothes. Tell me all about it while I'm changing.
bananas today.
We have no bananas today, sire. But we have some pomelos. They are better than bananas or grapefruit. The Excellencies, the Minister of War and the Lord Chamberlain, sire.
Show them in.
Sire, the King of Honsa has captured Ganburi. He has taken the women as prisoners, killed all the men and children, and burnt every house in town. The King of Honsa has attacked us without a formal declaration of war. This is against international custom.
But what can we expect from one whose word cannot be trusted? Get your army ready, and we will go out to meet.
It shall be done, sire. May it please your Majesty, don't forget to observe the custom before going to war.
Don't talk about the question of wives again. While I'm away, you stay in the capital and see to the welfare of the people. My beloved people, as you know by now, our country has been attacked by Honsa. Ganburi has fallen, and the enemy is heading straight for our capital. We will not wait for him, but will go out to meet him. The king of Honsa is fighting for his personal ambition, but he is making his people pay for it with their lives. We are fighting against aggression. Remember, we fight not against the people of Honsa, but against their ruler. I shall expect each of you to do your duty for your king and country.
am prepared for you, sire. Everything is ready. Food, wine, and women. There are your pleasure. Good. Very good.
Sire, this wine is made from the very best rice of Ayodhya.
Quite good.
Give me some more.
Give me the jar.
Bring in the women prisoners.
Come here. Come here. Go away. Come here. Did I tell you to go away? Take this woman away and give her 10 lashes. Don't be afraid, my dear.
army of Ayodhya.
Boy, bring me some more wine.
Sire, our scouts have brought back some bad news.
What? Who says that? She is good, very good. Good, jolly good.
Sire, Chakra and his army has come out to meet us. What are your orders for the fight?
Fight? Let it fight! Fight!
Well, I shall have to take command myself, that's all.
Yes, that's right. Fight, no one.
orders are that you are to wait here till the enemy's cavalry appears. Then you are to attack them on the flank. Sir, Prince Durang has ordered your cavalry to attack at once. We don't take order from Prince Durang. Where is our king? Prince Durang has taken command in the name of the king. You will have to obey orders, otherwise it is mutiny. The cavalry won't move unless the king orders us to. Tell Prince Durang that.
And I won't move, not till I finish my move.
Like the king of Ponsa, the
stay where you are. I'm going to challenge him to fight man to man. Don't harm any more of his men. Take them prisoners. Remember, we haven't come to fight the people of Ponsa, but only their leader.
All day. Come on!
Wait, sir. The enemy has been routed, and the king has ordered a ceasefire. He's going to fight the king of Ponsa in single combat.
King Chakra is here. What are you waiting for? Fight it out with him.
Stay. Listen to me for a moment. Soldiers of Ponsa, I'm in your hands, and you can kill me if you will. But though I perish, my kingdom of Ayodhya will still live on. That you will never be able to destroy. You do not need the sound of my victorious troops to remind you of that. But my quarrel is not with you. I am here to seek your king, for he it is who is alone responsible for all this bloodshed between us. If he is a man, let him come forth and fight me man to man. That is all I ask for.
Come on! I'll fight it! I'll play! Soldiers, leave it to me! I will kill it myself! Let it go!
Brother, what are you waiting for? Let's fight this out man to man. Let's not sacrifice the lives of our soldiers. For after all, it's for your own personal ambition that you have forced this war on us, and not for the one single elephant. It's not fair to risk the lives of our men.
Brother, I think you are right. The king should fight the king and not sacrifice the life of his people. I think I'll accept your challenge.
Is no more. Bring the prisoners before me. Soldiers of Honsa, you have been misled into a war with us. We, who have always wished to live in peace with you. You now stand defeated before us, but we will not wreak vengeance on you for all the harm you have done us. Let this be a lesson to you, a lesson to all of us. Never allow yourselves to be driven like dumb cattle again. Tell your children and your children's children of this day, when king fought king in single combat, to settle their differences, so that future generations may know and compel their leaders to do likewise if fight they must. In that way alone can the peoples of our world be spared useless wars and unnecessary sufferings. You have today seen your comrades and your beloved ones slain before your very eyes. Many of you will bear scars of today's fight for the rest of your lives. Let not these scars eat into your hearts. Bear no malice towards one another for what has taken place today. Our dead demand this of us. Soldiers of Honsa, take up your arms and return to your homes in peace. Soldiers of Ayodhya, do honor to your brothers of Honsa.
Thai. No! Thai. No! Thai. No!
Soldiers of Honsa, salute Chakra, king of the white elephant, noble in name and in nature as noble. Long live the king of the white elephant. Oh! Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Oh! Yeah!
Henceforth, let there be mutual understanding and goodwill between us, and may peace once more reign over us and all our sister nations of the world forevermore. Farewell.
Farewell, sire.
now ended. What about the custom?
Your 365 wives, I suppose.
Honsa's record was 366, Your Majesty. For the honor of our country, you'll now have to take 366. I have brought some very beautiful girls for Your Majesty's selection. My daughter is here too.
To save us from any more of your importunities, we will give in and choose as our first wife your daughter. But we wish to raise from now on our first wife to the position of an honorary queen without any pension or palace. As for the other 365 wives, I'll choose them myself later.
Did I tell you, Father, that you didn't understand His Majesty? You spoiled everything.
Nonsense, child, nonsense.
May it please Your Majesty, though I'm just an honorary queen, may I be permitted to say that the upkeep of 365 wives would be a sheer waste of money. Even though the war is over, we still have need of elephants, not only for the army, but for work in our forest. Besides, elephants are such lovely creatures. I like them. Your Majesty would do better to spend the money on the upkeep of elephants. Don't pay any attention to Father.
Why, my dear Lord Chamberlain, you have a very intelligent daughter, a very wise daughter, wiser than her father. My dear, it shall be as you say, but you'll have to help me. You seem to be the only one that understands me. The more I look at you, the more I like you. Will you be my queen, my real queen?
Your Majesty is very gracious. If you want to put an end to the custom once for all, you can.
My Lord Chamberlain,
Sire,
is there a custom that a king may confer any of his royal prerogatives upon anybody that he chooses?
there is, Your Majesty.
In that case, we hereby formally renounce our prerogative of having 365 wives for ourselves and for our heirs and successors forevermore. And it is our pleasure that this prerogative be henceforth conferred upon our Lord Chamberlain.
But, Your Majesty, isn't that too many?
No, not too many, my dear Lord Chamberlain. We mustn't be beaten by Honsa. At least we have to equal his record. We command you to strictly observe the custom for us. As for us, let's go and find ourselves 365 more elephants, shall we, dear?
Yes, Your Majesty. Goodbye, Father.
Goodbye, Father. How are you feeling?
Fine, Your Majesty. I'm feeling fine.
Are you happy, sir?
Terribly happy, my dear.
King of the white elephant. He loves his country and his elephants more than the idea of having 365 wives.